YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy R Bills coming at you with another YouTube video, man. I know it's been a minute, been busy, been ripping and running, but I'm back with another video. And today in this video, we're gonna talk about Wolfin, man. I don't really have much to show you. I'm just gonna show you what's under this do-rag. But Wolfin, man. Let me tell y'all about Wolfin. You have to wolf to get the best type of waves, right? But you can't overwolf. Let me explain. Don't be looking at 360 Jeezy, Sir Cruz, Nick Wavy, what's boy's name? PB, you know what I mean? And then be like, all right, because they going on 13 weeks wolfing, I gotta go 13 weeks. You might not be at that level, man. Like these niggas is on a whole nother level, all right? So let them be where they at. You just starting out, just like me, I'm starting out too. We can't go that long. I'm gonna show you what's under this do-rag. Do-rag, do-rag, do-rag. See that? So I had to cut mines off because I was overwolfing. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to overwolf. Let me fix this a little bit, man. I want y'all to see me when I talk. Y'all don't want to overwolf, man. It's the worst. Like you're not gonna get no real product. I mean product. You're not gonna get no real progress. You're not gonna get very far. You're just gonna let your hair grow, and then when it's time to cut it off because you tired of looking wild, I don't even have a joke for that. But you're gonna get tired of looking the way that you do. So what you need to do is you gotta figure out, first off, the most important thing is figure out how long do you want your hair to be where you're waving at? You know what I mean? So like, all right, for example, let's say you want to wave up and you want to keep your hair super thick. So you cut it at like a 1.5 or a 2. You know what I mean? Most black people keep it right between there. Usually people that have straighter hair when they're short, they go about like 3 or 4. But anyways, wherever you want to keep your hair thick and wavy at or whatever, that's where you need to be cutting it down at. That's where you want to train it at. So like, let's start at a month. You know what I mean? Don't start there. I mean, you can probably just get freehand trims if you want to do a month, but don't just say, all right, I'm about to wolf. I'm just starting out. I'm just getting some waves. I'm about to go for a full month. Like, don't do that because then you're going to overwolf. It's going to be a process. Another thing when you're wolfing is it's a lot of work. You know what I mean? The more hair that you got, it's always going to be a lot of work. Like I said, you guys got to make time for your brush sessions. You know what I mean? You can't brush 10 minutes today and then next week you get an hour in. Nah, you got to put that same effort that you're going to put in for next week this week. You know what I mean? You can't put it off. Like you have to put in the time, man. Like it's just what happens. Like if you don't, you're not going to see results that you want. You're going to see results because you're brushing regardless, but you're not going to see the results that you want. And wolfing as you're wolfing is going to promote healthy hair because you have to do so much to it to keep it laid down and put the right products that work for you. Like you get to learn a lot about your hair through the wolfing process. You're just starting out, go for 2 weeks. Okay, you get the cut. Okay, you get a 1. Okay, you get a 1.5. Okay, whatever type of cut, whatever type of length you trying to wave at. Then you go from there and you do like 2 weeks. Brush for 2 weeks, 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 man. Get it in, get it in, get it in, get it in, right? So then after those 2 weeks pass, you go get your other cut. You know what I mean? You go get your other cut. Go get it at the 1, the 1.5, the 1, wherever you trying to wave up at. You know what I mean? Whatever length you trying to wave up at. And then once you get there, then push it on to another 2 weeks. Get it in. Get it in. You know what I mean? Get it in. You know, get you some Murray's, because Murray's is gonna carry you through the wolf. You know what I mean? Pomade is gonna carry you through the wolf. You know what I mean? Now once you start getting really good at wolfing, or like you can start going a little longer, you probably won't need it as much. And I say probably because it depends on your hair texture. It depends on like what type of look. This gets deep. You know what I mean? Like it gets deep here. But anyways, you just put some Murrays in, man. For the next couple weeks, and that'll lay your wolf down. And you just get a lineup and a taper. You know what I mean? You just keep it looking, you know, fresh and neat. I mean, you're not taking nothing off the top, right? Now, another big thing that you should be doing with wolfing that a lot of cats probably won't tell you is you should be trying to figure out your pattern, man. Like this is where it all comes down to. Like wolfing is not just growing out your hair. That's the very least of what it is. Like, yeah, it's basically just growing out your hair because that's what you're doing. But as a waver, when you're wolfing, you should be figuring out like, okay, like me, I figured out this weak side is weak because I wasn't brushing it right. And I found that out through wolfing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay. So that was another reason why I had to cut this off, because now I'm just wasting time. I'm wasting progress. You know what I mean? I'm wasting my efforts. Like, you know, like I was brushing up like that because I wanted to force the waves to come up. But that's not how it goes down. It goes more like down to my ear. Just like how I brush on my right side, that's how it should be done. You have to, in your wolf process, you might mess up. You're not gonna be perfect, you know what I mean? Like you're learning, you know what I mean? Like when you're talking to guys that been through it, it's because they've already been through it, you know what I mean? They failed more times than you tried. So don't be discouraged and be cutting off your hair and say, oh, bump it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing good. If you got some progress, then you're doing good, man. You're doing real good. You know what I'm saying? So don't get knocked off too easy. As you keep wolfing, you're gonna notice like, oh man, right here it's not laying down as much. Like you're gonna notice in certain spots of here, like, man, it's not as wavy, or man, it's not as good, or it doesn't look as nice as other parts of my hair. And that's because you might not be showing that certain part attention, or you might not be brushing it the right way. You might not be doing something the right way in that certain area. That's my quick tips on wolfing. I hope you enjoy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.